Okay, so I see a story going on here, Cancer. And it's all boiling down to the fact that what you're trying to manifest right now is clearly the highest level of happiness in every way, shape, and form. This is clearly a love read. These cards right here make that very clear. Very clear. Very clear. Okay? Now, everybody reads differently, and I respect the way that everybody reads. This is the way that I read. This is what I see. I see, Cancer, that you have the potential to go ahead and manifest a soulmate union, or you have the potential to go ahead and manifest your relationship with your karmic union. If you are currently in your relationship with your karmic union, or if you are messing with somebody else that is your soulmate, I am seeing that both parties are giving you that 10 of Cups energy. They're both making you happy. So this is very similar to that Aries reading that I did recently, okay, for February. And how do I know? Because the Emperor card is here, and that is the Aries card. And that Aries reading talks about how there are two parties that Aries had to choose from. So Cancer, it looks to me that there are two parties that you have to choose from. And it looks to me like it is going to be between a fire sign. It's either going to be between a Leo or an Aries. Okay? Or it could be it could be an air sign. It definitely could be a Pisces. Yeah, so it could be a Pisces, a Leo, or an Aries, okay? In particular, all right? In particular. It doesn't really matter the order in which the cards came, and that I see what energy is popping off here. We're definitely talking about love. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a very pivotal place for you, Cancer, because don't think that these relationships that you're picking are going to be relationships that may just stick around for about 10 minutes in your life. No. Whoever it is that you choose in your life right now, this is going to be somebody that's going to stick around in your life for a little while. Whoever you choose to pick in this particular situation, it is going to be somebody that you are going to stick with. The Spirit is telling you to use your intuition, and that is what this High Priestess is here for. You need to use your intuition with who you need to cut off, because there's definitely someone that needs to be cut off. But see, given that I'm seeing that this Queen of Swords is over here facing this card right here, that's telling me that this Queen of Swords is saying that it is best to likely cut off this Aries individual. So you may be leaning more toward the Leo individual. Okay? Now, the Leo reading was talking about how the Leo individual is being a little bit on the underappreciated side. So Cancer, if you are going through a situation where you are a little bit more interested in this Aries right now, I want to let you know that that may be very temporary. And I want you to pay attention to all aspects of this Aries and ask yourself, is this Aries really and truly doing for you what it is that this person would need to do for you in order for you to really put all of your ducks in a row for this individual? Because Spirit is letting you know that you need to cut this individual off straight up. Because this Queen of Swords is facing this Emperor. Because that's telling me that somebody who is over here trying to play the role of somebody who can go ahead and take care of the family and take care of the household really and truly is making it look like they are able to do that right now. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to be able to do that. I don't think they're going to be able to provide you with what it is that you think that they're going to be able to provide you with, which is that 10 of Cups energy, which is that overall happiness. Okay? And when I see this Wheel of Fortune being the first card, that tells me that the karmic outcome is going to be whatever it is that you choose for it to be based on whatever choice it is that you make in this particular situation. But Spirit is letting you know that it is best for you to use your intuition, which is likely guiding you toward cutting off this Aries, even though you may find this Aries very attractive right now. Everything about this Aries may be telling you that they are just wonderful in every way, shape, and form. However, your intuition is telling you something different. And given that this star card is here, this star card is letting me know that the cosmos are all up involved, all up in your business, letting you know why it is that this Aries individual is just not right for you at this time in your life. Now, cross watchers, please do not get offended if you are an Aries interested in the Cancer, because I'm letting you know right now, if this Cancer ends up not being with you, that does not mean, Aries, that you're going to be single. No. It means that this person is not the right person for you at the end of the day, and there's a karmic soulmate waiting for you somewhere else. This is not a situation that is meant to be manifested for you and Cancer, Aries, it is meant for you to be with somebody else. Cancer, you are being geared more toward being with this Leo. That is where your good karma is going to come from, by going ahead and maintaining a relationship with the Leo if you are in a relationship with the Leo. If you're not in a relationship with the Leo, then this Strength card is basically letting you know that it's going to take a lot of strength for you to be able to make the decision that you need to make in this particular situation. Right now, I feel like you're breaking somebody's heart right now by keeping them in limbo, by not making a decision regarding who it is that you're going to end up being with, Cancer. I feel like you've got somebody kind of hanging in the balance a little bit right now, because you do have your karmic soulmate that is there, giving you that love, and they're telling you, baby, I love you, baby, I need you, baby, I need you to stay at home, baby, I want you to be here. You are that father figure. You are that mother figure. You do make me happy. I feel like your karmic partner is letting you know how they feel about you. They are trying to manifest you in your life. I feel like this is the individual of the person that wants to be with you. This Magician energy right here. And given that it's coming with the number 1, you have to keep in mind the very first sign in the zodiac is Aries. So that tells me that your karmic soulmate could be an Aries. However, Spirit is leading you more toward this soulmate union that could be with this Leo. Now, again, I don't want to get caught up in these labels, because it could be the other way around. The karmic could be the Leo, and the soulmate could be the Aries. Either way it goes, I am getting that strong vibe that Aries came into your life to give you a taste of what longevity is not. Okay? Cancer, this relationship came into your life to throw a little monkey wrench into the program, possibly so that you could see the difference between the attitude behind somebody who looks like they may be, right? Because that's what the 6 of Wands is talking about. And you have to keep in mind, Wands is fire energy. And then it just so happens, right, that both of these energies are fire energies as well. I feel like you find both parties attractive. You find them both attractive, and there are attributes about both parties that you find extremely attractive. And again, please do not get hung up on signs, because we all have the qualities, those leadership qualities of Aries. We both have those stubborn qualities of Leo. And when I say stubborn, I mean, we've got that king of the jungle, my way or the highway. That I'm running shit type, vibe like Leos. And then you've got this Aquarius energy like the star, and also, this Gemini energy like the Lovers. I'm telling you, everybody's on the table. It is not about the sign. What it's about is the fact that somebody else came into your life so that you could realize the difference between the person who's been down for you like four flat tires from the very beginning. Just because somebody wants to come into your life right now and look like everything is golden does not mean that this person is in it for the long haul, like the person who has been down for you this whole damn time. Don't forget who's been down for you this whole damn time and who has given you a family and children and who has been down for you in a way that nobody else has been down for you before. Don't forget who's been down for you this whole time. Everybody ain't gonna be down for you the way that your karmic partner has been down for you. Your karmic partner is let me tell you who your karmic partner is. This is my opinion. Because everybody has their own opinion, but based on what I have been learning, based on what I have been seeing, based on what my private readings tell me, your karmic partner, let me tell you who that is. That's your lifetime partner for eternity. You're going to meet several different love partners throughout eternity. Absolutely. Absolutely. But guess who you will always come in contact with lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime? It's going to be your karmic soulmate. Excuse me. There's just too many things that you have learned about that karmic soulmate that's your life partner for eternity. That is what I've learned. It is a very controversial subject, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of other light workers who would love to sit and argue with me about this topic forever and ever and ever, and I would rather not, okay? Because that's your opinion about it, and this is my opinion about it. I do believe that your karmic partner is your lifetime partner for eternity. That is who you are going to see lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. There may be some lifetimes where you see this partner and you're like, man, I know you from somewhere. I mean, we just click right away, but you're married and it's just not meant for us to be together in this lifetime or whatever the case is. But I'm telling you, your karmic soulmate is that soulmate that you are going to see lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. That's basically your husband or your wife for eternity. And yes, you will learn different things about love and soulmate relationships as you go on in life, lifetime after lifetime. But I want to let you know that in this particular lifetime, at this particular point in time in your life, Cancer, I feel as though you really need to pay attention to who it is in your life out of the two parties that you have to choose from, the two serious parties that you have to choose from, because I don't know how many different partners you have to choose from at this time, but I will say it looks to me like you are in a similar situation like Aries, which is why the Emperor card popped up, just like in the Aries reading. And the Aries reading very much so talked about having to choose from two different partners. And it just so happens that we get this Lovers card and we get this Two of Cups card. Now we're talking about a karmic union. And we're talking about a soulmate union here. So obviously there are two choices to be had, and both of them have the potential to offer that family life. Okay? Here's the thing though. Soulmate unions are unions that don't last as long as those karmic relationships do. And I'm going to tell you something else about your karmic soulmate. There is something about those karmic soulmates where those karmic soulmates, they're in it for the long haul. Those are the ones that are going to drop every damn thing they're doing to come save your ass in a pickle. I promise you that. Whereas with soulmate unions, you may go through some more little childish type situations. Not always, but sometimes. But I will let you know that those karmic unions, those karmic soulmates, they're going to be there for you at the end of the day. Now, if you've been with somebody for a long time and they are your karmic soulmate and they're starting to show you that they're full of shit and they're just not handling business like they used to, guess what? I'm going to tell you straight up. go ahead and give that soulmate union another opportunity. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the best way to show somebody what your true value is when you stop being so easily and readily available to that individual. The moment that you start showing to somebody that you are readily and easily available to that person, I'm telling you, that is just the numero uno way that somebody gets to showing you that they feel like that the grass is green on the other side and that you're easily replaceable, because they feel so damn comfortable about you being there and you never going anywhere, to the point where, you know, they feel like they can treat you any old kind of way. And if you're in a relationship, Cancer, with somebody who feels as though they could treat you any old kind of way, then you are likely trying to manifest yourself out of that thing. And if that's the case, then I recommend that you go ahead and do that, especially if you have somebody else that is showing you that they're willing to be strong enough, that they have enough faith in you, and that your intuition is letting you know that that is the best option for you, because that's what this row is also stating as well. If that is your particular situation, then absolutely cut the hell off of this individual who is your karmic soulmate, who once made you very much so happy, and go ahead and spin that wheel the way you wanted to by going ahead and cutting their ass off and letting them know what time it is, because you are nobody's doormat, Cancer. Okay? Now, Cancer, if you do choose wrong, I want to let you know that there will be consequences behind that. That's why the very first card right here is the Wheel of Fortune. I want to let you know this card talks all about karma, and karma is in your hands. It's in your hands. If you make the right decision, I'm telling you, you can spin this wheel in a very beautiful direction, or you can spin it in a direction that is going to teach you some pretty tough lessons. And it could be for a substantial amount of time. So if some of you are really and truly questioning how this is going to work out, or if you want to be very careful with the choice that you make, I recommend that you look at my information in the description box and go ahead and book some of your readings. Book your readings ASAP. The turnaround time is not that long at all right now. Some people are asking me that. You can get your reading this week. Yes, I have had to reschedule because my son has been sick these past couple days, and I've had to clean up vomit off of covers. Okay. I want to give you an example before I get off the phone. Okay. Before I go ahead and stop doing this reading for you. Okay. As many of you know, I ended a relationship recently, and I went ahead and I took that very humble approach by saying, you know what, I want you to come home. I want us to work this out. We have children together. I am willing to humble myself and say, you know what, since you have been gone, I miss the ever-loving hell out of you. My life has not been the same without you. All of these things are true. I miss him very much. I love him very much. But here's the truth. My son was here because he was sick. No one can take care of my baby the way that I can. I am his mother. Okay? He was here and he threw up all over the covers. Okay? While I'm over here cleaning up the covers, the father of this child, okay, my ex, stood there and sat there and watched me clean up all of this vomit. When I got done cleaning up the vomit, do you know, at the very last moment when I was picking up the covers, getting ready to take them to the garage and to the washing machine so that I could wash them, do you know that is the very moment that he asked me if I wanted any help? This is the very thing that I'm talking about. Yes, I love him with all of my heart, but I'm going to tell you right now, this man only knows how to love, and he only knows how to assist to a limit. That is not the type of love that I give. Therefore, that is not the type of love that I deserve. I'm sorry. And that's just an example of how he gets down. Yeah, he can give me the money to go ahead and go buy the Tide to go ahead and wash those blankets, but I can do that too. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be my teammate. I'm looking for someone who's going to give me that same amount of devotion. I'm looking for somebody who's going to be able to help me take care of that child the same way that I take care of that child. Many times partners feel as though they only have certain roles to play in the relationship, and that's garbage, okay? That's garbage. If the other party is not willing to put in the same amount of work that you're willing to put in, that is something that needs to be discussed. If you've had this discussion with the person that you have put where your heart really lies with, and you can tell that this person is not going to change,